Micah Layne is with us, one of our 25 original Tutti Flute Academy guest speakers for the 2017 Academy platform. And Michael's going to talk about the advocation of how important it is to have your flute annually checked up. No different than a car, folks. But here Micah's with us in the studio to talk about flute maintenance. Micah, what do you have to share with us?
Hello, my name is Micah Layne. I am a professional flutist in Los Angeles, California, and a professional flute repair technician. I work for the company Flutatious with the wonderfully talented Cynthia Kelly. And I want to thank you, Christopher, for inviting me to talk about something that's very important to me, which is advocating annual maintenance of the flute. So forever, I have always been amazed that flute players of a very high performance quality often neglect their instruments and the maintenance of their instrument. There's a common myth out there that if you are properly taking care of your instrument, you can avoid coming into the shop. And I'd like to advocate coming into the flute technician's shop at least once a year for a basic annual maintenance. And I want to show you one example of that. So in our flute head joint, we all have cork. And the cork is meant to seal the end of the flute head joint so that you get a really, really good sound. As cork ages, naturally it shrinks, and I want to show you the difference between an old cork and a new cork. So I've taken two corks. This one is out of an old student flute, and this is very common. If you have not been to your flute technician for a long time, your cork may look like this in comparison to a brand new cork, which looks like this. And much like good wine, if the cork ages and shrinks, then you're gonna have spoiled wine. And if the cork shrinks in your flute, you're gonna have a less than stellar tone. So if not for anything else, come in so that at least once a year we can replace your cork and make sure that your head joint is in top condition. The flute is a very, very complicated machine, and just like a car, you'd like to take it to someone who knows a lot about it so that they can make sure that that machine operates in its best condition. It's not just flute pads that can go awry. Sometimes a spring, for example, can be less tension than desired and give you an uneven feel of your fingers. There are many, many, many different facets of the flute anatomy, the flute machine, that can be looked after. And if you develop a good relationship with your flute technician, I can guarantee that you're going to sound better than ever. So if anything, I'd like to advocate all you great flute players out there, please come in to your local trusted flute shop. There are many, many great technicians in the States, all across the United States, and develop a good relationship with that technician, and I guarantee you that we will help you keep you sounding absolutely top shape, best. Thank you, Christopher, for allowing me to share this little bit of information, and good luck to you and the Tutti Flute Academy. Thank you, my friend.